Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy, Mr. VI. How you guys doing? Chilling live again. Y'all already know what's up. I see we got two people in the stream. That's what's up. Title of today's vlog. In the stream. Oh. That's what's up. Title of today's stream is 2018 is gonna be the year. It's gonna be an epic. It's gonna be an epic year for Bitcoin. Straight up epic. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And Steem is probably gonna be in the forefront of all that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that people everywhere is going to be wondering, what in the hell is going on? Hold on. We live. Sorry for that. But this year we realized gains of crypto, unimaginable gains to the point where if you invested $1,000 into Bitcoin in the beginning of the year, right now you'd be 15x. If you invested in Ethereum, right now you are happy. If you invested in Litecoin, you're happy. If you invested in Ripple, you're extremely happy. There's all these different coins that have just popped up a lot in price over the course of this entire year, especially with my favorite coin. My favorite coin, everybody knows, Steem. Steem has done some remarkable growth. And I really can't be mad or disappointed at all with how Steem turned out for the year. I have a lot of friends that joined up on Steem, and not every single one of them was extremely successful, but everybody made more money than they could even think of by just posting and doing videos, blogs. Everybody made way more than they ever would have thought they would make on social media. I have my nephew who made some good, decent money. My son made some very good, decent money, especially for his age. He's only 13, and he's sitting on like $1,200–1,300 worth of Bitcoin because of what he did on Steemit. We also have my brother-in-law, Def Juki. We got my sister, Crystal Rose. We got my wife, the social queen. Everybody is surprised at the value of their accounts right now. And of course, you got me, you got Yogi. I don't know Rest 100 in the flesh, but we've been I feel like I know him. I feel like he's my brother, you feel me? He's been successful on Steemit, especially as of this last month. A lot of people been real successful on Steemit, and I get a lot of shit for jumping on the Steem bandwagon and talking about it heavy. And honestly speaking, it doesn't bother me at all that people give me shit for it. I just feel like a lot of people are in crypto for a lot of the wrong reasons. People trying to get in crypto to get a fast buck. Don't get it twisted, though. I like money. I like to make money as well. But at the same time, if you walk into the casino expecting to win 100 grand with $100, you're going to have a long battle. You're going to have it's not going to be easy. And you will be discouraged. You will be disappointed. because it'll take you a lot of tries to try to make. It's definitely something that's possible. You can definitely make 100 grand with $100. It's definitely possible, and it's been done before. More has been made off of $100. But what's good? Why Griff? How you doing? I think that's the homie. We had a little conversation on Steam It. We're gonna get to that in a second. But like I was saying, you know, $100 to turn $100 into 100 grand is a long shot, and it's not something that you go into the casino expecting to do, because if you do, you're gonna be pretty pissed. And honestly, I feel like you can't come into situations like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do things like that. If you come in expecting to become rich overnight, you're going to be, like I said, disappointed. It's real easy to give up, which is why a lot of people don't last in crypto. You know, a lot of new people join up in crypto when they see Bitcoin on the news for getting another all-time high. And those people run, you know what I'm saying, without even looking. They running to go buy in, and they don't understand the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? The fundamentals is you don't really go rush in and buy something when it's rushing up to the top, because at some point somebody or a group of people are going to they're gonna what you call it, they're gonna sell. And when they sell a big portion of their crypto, the price drops. So it's a scary world, and it happens all the time. All the time. People get involved because they're trying to make a quick buck. And once they get burned, they bounce. Why Griff NY said it's too easy to give up. Like life, like boxing. You got to have a dream. And that's pretty well said, well spoken. It's real easy to give up. It's real easy for me to get discouraged and say, oh, I only have 4 viewers, so let me click this X and let me stop the live stream. It's real easy for people to give up. But I don't. I'm just keep on trucking, keep on trucking. I got 120 subscribers. Don't bother me none that I don't have more. I wish I did have more, but I'll get there when I get there. You know, same with your Steam accounts. If you only have 10 Steam power or 100 Steam power, believe me, you will get to where you want to go if you work at it and you're consistent. And if you get into certain things for the wrong reasons, most of the time you're going to get disappointed. It's the same always. It's in life situation, period. Anything that you start for the wrong reasons, you know, most of the time ends up wrong, or ends up messed up, especially when people get discouraged and quit. Now, you can start something for the wrong reason and end up getting a huge benefit out of it. And I see this happen a lot in the church area. When I was younger, I was like 16, 17. I used to go to not Sunday school, but I used to go to church a lot. And the reason why I started going to church is because my mother, she was real strict. She never used to let me go out nowhere. I couldn't have a girlfriend. I couldn't do nothing. My mother was super. If you guys had a strict parent, I guarantee you my parents was 10 times stricter. And me and my younger brother, we used to go to the church. And honestly, my intentions to go to the church was to get out the house, to see if I could meet some girls, because there was definitely girls at the church. And that was my motives in the beginning. Started church for all the wrong reasons. But I didn't just go the first 2 weeks not get a girlfriend and then say, all right, boom, let me go back to playing basketball, or let me go back to, being stuck in my room every day. But I stuck with it. And guess what? I never had a girlfriend in that church. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, the church really beat it really rubbed off on me, and I really became very spiritual. I'm not trying to preach any religion, and I'm just using this as an example. Like, I don't even go to church no more. Like, I'm older now, I got different views on life. But at the time, it ended up being a good thing. Same as with crypto for me. I started crypto for all the wrong reasons. But I started crypto almost 5 years ago. Okay? Or 4 years ago. It was end of 2013. And once I started crypto to playing poker, gambling online. And that's how I was first exposed to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. And started for all the wrong reasons. Now look at me now. I got my account on Steemit. If you guys haven't checked lately, go check my account. My account is worth over $25,000. And I started May 25th or 24th of this year. And my account and that's only half of my earnings. I've been cashing out every week since I started. And my account is still worth over 25 grand. And that's the product of dedication, motivation, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. You don't got to be an expert to make money in crypto, especially in this field of work. You don't have to be Dollar Vigilante. This is not a knock on him, because I actually like him a lot. You don't have to be Jeff Berwick, right, to be able to have an audience that likes what you're saying. Now, I might not have a great audience on YouTube, but I got a little audience on Steemit. I got a couple big people over there that kind of respect my hustle, respect my grind. They kind of respect my opinion as well. But I think it's more the fact of they fuck with me, period, because I'm not the type to come on here and try to, pump coins. I'm not out here trying to get people to do something I want them so I can get a benefit out of it. I'm genuinely trying to help people. And there is no easier way to try to help people than to get on the camera and document my journey on Steemit. Like, honestly speaking, if you would have asked me 6 months ago if I was gonna have this much stake on Steemit, I would have been like, hell no, that's not gonna happen for at least a year, at least. But I'm there right now, and of course, the price of Steem definitely helps. It definitely helps because my account was worth like it wasn't even worth 7 grand for a while, and then in less than a week, it just ballooned because the price went up. And if people been following me, y'all would have been seeing, you guys would have been enjoying this. And there has been a few people that have started on Steemit because they saw my video. So that's why I continue. And that's why I'm going to bring up the point of my man. Let me see what his name is again. Y Griffiny. He's a dude, I think he's from Oakland. He got some people out there into music. And the other day I made matter of fact, no, I'm confusing him with somebody else that does music. But I made a promo video for Steem the other day, and he definitely came through, showed some love. And I feel like more people should do that. If you have a testimonial, not just for Steem, for crypto in general, any type of testimonial, any type of story. Yo, I bought crypto 2 years ago. I bought a Bitcoin or half a Bitcoin. I had X amount left and now it's worth $300. Like, there's a lot of stories like that. A lot of stories like that. Definitely a lot of stories. And if you have a story like that, then you should put it out there. Let the world know about it. So the more people Because honestly speaking, a couple years ago, there was nobody on YouTube that talked the way I talk, that's from the walks of life that I'm from, that was talking about crypto. Nobody. Everybody was like, some type of investor, It wasn't motherfuckers from the hood. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't people, regular people. It was people that I say a lot of intelligent, and not to say people from the hood is stupid, but y'all know what I'm talking about. It's different classes of people. And these are your tech savvy, some call them nerds, developers, whatever, that group of people. And there's still a nice amount of people that come from where I'm from that are still oblivious to Bitcoin. But the crazy thing is that everybody that comes from where I'm from, like, you show them that you can make money on something and they're going to be on it like white on rice. And it's already happening. People are already buzzing and talking about it. I got a show tomorrow. And almost everybody that's coming to the show that I have spoken to has heard about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And this was not the case 6 months ago. 6 months ago, people was not on my Facebook timeline talking about Bitcoin. Now I find people talking about Bitcoin every single day. People saying they're going to join this ICO, blah, blah, blah. It's just, it's spreading. And it really isn't the hardest thing to get into, man. And so the reason why I brought up, like, 2 years ago, there wasn't people like me talking on YouTube about crypto, is because when people are familiar and are more comfortable with what they know. So, you know what I'm saying? If you have somebody that you can relate to a lot talking about something, then they're going to be like, oh, okay, so he must not be bullshitting. And it's just a fact of life, You're more comfortable with the things you're familiar with. And the more people that start talking about it, and it doesn't always have to be on YouTube. It could be, friends, people you meet on the street, anybody. You just gotta start talking about Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And it really isn't something that's hard to do. And if you're a good speaker, trust me, you'll do a lot of good by speaking about it and spreading the word. The more people find out about it, the more advanced the technology will get, because eventually the developers will be more motivated and it just all plays dope. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I think 2018 is going to be the year to remember, because one of two things is going to happen. Either crypto is going to blow to unimaginable heights, or it's going to make a lot of people going to lose money. It's one of the two. So it's going to be epic regardless. Last year, it was just a regular year. Some cryptos went up, some cryptos went down, some cryptos disappeared, some cryptos scammed people. You know what I'm saying? But it was a regular year. Towards the end of the year, you started seeing Bitcoin kind of boom, So we have what we have now. But in my opinion, there's no way that I can't see it. I can't see cryptocurrency doing all this growth and just dropping. Like, I just can't see it. I see crypto continuing on this trajectory. We might hit a couple bumps in the road, but it's like the cat is out the bag, man. People know about it. People want to get involved. The average person that never heard about it is inquiring about it now. And it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. There's a lot of rappers, getting signed up with these ICOs. And me personally, I think it's a good and a bad thing. Reason why I say it's a good thing, because the rappers, they tweeting about it. They talking about crypto. Don't matter what fucking coin. They could be in the coin called shitcoin. The fact of the matter is they're spreading the word about crypto. You know, you get a rapper like one of these knuckleheads like Little Pump. You know what I'm saying? What dude with the pink hair? I think they all got the same name. Little Pump, Little Uzi, Little Chump, Little Chuck, Little Retard. They all got the same name. But if he came out tomorrow and was like, let's bring up a quick shitcoin. Oh fuck. I think let me see. What's like the worst coin I could think of right now? Probably one of those staking coins that everybody thinks is gonna make them super rich. Oh, Ember Coin. Let's talk about Ember Coin. If he went and tweeted Ember Coin, number one, Fun Coin. Yeah, let's use Fun Coin. Yo, first of all, it's gonna drive the price of fun up, right? Second of all, everybody that sees his tweet is gonna be like, either they know what cryptocurrency is or they're gonna want to find out. They're gonna be like, what is he talking about? Oh, crypto. Oh, that's the new. That's how these people. That's how these young kids think now. Oh, he said crypto fun. Let me go find out what crypto is. Then they find out what it is, and they get the whole Satoshi Nakamoto story. And you know, if they dig that deep, and they find out, you feel me? It's all relevant. And now, but the bad part about it is that a lot of these rappers are dealing with, hold on, I think my battery's gonna die. Well, I still got 10%. A lot of these rappers are getting involved with straight shitcoin ICOs, man. Straight up losing fucking money. So that's a bad thing, because if they lose money, they're not gonna go be as willing or as eager to go jump into another coin. Now, I'm not going to say that they're all losing money, because they're probably not losing money. Because obviously they're probably getting a large amount of whatever ICO they're in. So they're getting a nice amount of thing. But at the end of the day, man, we need a successful coin. If you have a rapper out there invest into a very successful ICO, man, I think it's ball game. I think it's ball game. And I think we're going to see that in 2018. And you guys could do the research. You've had, so far, I think the best ICO connected with a hip hop rapper right now is Flick. You guys can look it up. FLIK. It's cheap as shit right now. It's like 3 cents, 4 cents, some shit like that. I have some. I invested during the ICO stage. You know, I'm not the type to, like I said, shill out coins or whatever. I still have every single bit of the coins that I got during the ICO. It's a crazy story. I think I've said the story on before in another vlog, but I got them relatively cheap, and they went up to a price of, I think, 35 cents or some shit like that. But basically, look into that project. It's an Ethereum ERC20 token. But basically, what they're gonna do is they're gonna try to be like the Netflix on the blockchain. And T.I.'s involved in it, and Ryan something is involved in it. I forgot his name. He's a big movie dude. He's worked with a lot of celebrities, you know, and I think it has a lot of potential. Now, should they have done an ERC20 token? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Ethereum network. Like, I think it's done great things for the crypto space and all that, but I'm not your Ethereum junkie. You know, I don't collect them or none of that shit. But there could be better things to come down the line. They have a roadmap, and they're trying to they want their coin to be worth like $5 or $4 or some shit like that. That's their projected, you know, that's what they gonna gear, because that's gonna be the cost of each movie or each month for the monthly service. And if you guys think about it, it's all at the right time, because Netflix just raised their membership price again. Just got an email the other day. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are leaving Netflix because, you know, it's a lot of crap on there and whatever. You know, I don't want to turn this into a whole flick. Maybe I'll do that another day. I'll do a review on Flick. But please, you know, don't invest in it because I'm saying it. Go do your own research. Check it out. They got a Telegram. I think they got a Twitter. They're not the super active, but they're definitely trying to make moves. And I don't think the price might go down a little more in my belief, in my opinion. I think the price has more room to go down, and I'll probably pick up some more. But if that thing becomes successful, it's great for the crypto space, because now you got a rapper who was successful in an ICO. So, but anyway, my battery about to die. My battery's about to die. Oh, I still got 8%. We're gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. But once the young generation is all about crypto, it's a wrap. So that's why I say I have a target plan from, it's going to take anywhere from 4, maybe even 3 to the most 10 years before Bitcoin and crypto just balloons to what everybody's been wanting for. And this is my reasoning behind that. The youth generation, the young generation, they are a very big factor in society. People don't notice this, they don't understand this, but it is. Hence why we have grown-ass men walking down the street dressed like women. And I'm not talking about transvestites, I'm talking about heterosexual men with super tight jeans and, you know, pink hair and tattoos all over their face, but, you know, never lived in the hood ever a day in their life. It's because of the culture. The youth, when it grows, you know, it brings all its style with it, all its, you know, which is why social media is so fucking relevant, you know. Now you got grown men, grown women on Snapchat, you know, and, you know, like, when I first heard about Snapchat was a couple years ago, and it was a bunch of kids, teenagers on that shit. You know, a couple years later, teenagers made it popular. So that's going to happen. And I believe the youth is going to be the driving force of what makes crypto very popular, because they create a lot of popular trends that last for at least a decade or more. You know, like my generation, we was the baggy jeans generation, you know. We wore baggy jeans and big ass shirts and had our Timbs and our sneakers with our laces barely on the fucking sneaker. Like, that was my era, you know what I'm saying? The do-rag, and you feel me? Like, that was my era. And everybody dressed like that at the time, you know. So shit changes, and I'm just talking about fashion, you know. That's just one type of trend, but that's why things like Steam It, Golos, things that have anything to do with social, man, are gonna be big players in 2018. You know, there was an article on Forbes that said social media was gonna be like this super powerhouse. It already is, but it's gonna be this gigantic powerhouse. And marry that with blockchain, and you got the perfect storm. And I really, really want all of you guys, and I think I'm pretty sure everybody that's watching here on YouTube is already on Steemit. But anybody that watches this live stream later, 2 days from now, 2 weeks from now, 2 months from now, if you're not on Steemit.com, the link is in the description. Steemit.com. You're missing out. You're missing out because you can learn about crypto, and everybody's going to earn something. Doesn't matter who you are. As long as you're active on a platform, you're going to earn something. You comment, like, post, do all of the above. You will earn without putting $1 in. And once you get your feet wet, that's when you will learn. That's when you will learn how to, that's when you are going to learn how to send a transaction. That's when you're going to get your first dealings with Bitcoin. You download yourself a wallet, get a Coinbase or Poloniex or Bittrex account, whatever floats your boat. Just pick your own choice. There's thousands of them to choose from. Thousands. I'm telling you right now, there's a bajillion freaking ways you can get your feet wet. And Steemit is by far the most superior one because you don't get currency for free, like without putting something in. There's nothing really like that. You have to put something in order to get something back. And with Steemit, you still have to put something in. And that something in is your time. And if you are the type of person that says, I value my time, then Steemit can definitely be the place that can eventually pay you what you're worth, what your time is worth. But you don't have to put in physical money. Once you learn and once you know what I know, trust me, you will put in your own money. It's just a fact. Whether you take it out of the bank or whether you use one of your payouts to put into the Steem Power, because you're going to earn eventually. So, yeah. Steemit.com. Check it out next year, 2018. Bosses. We're going to make them bosses. Why? Because we turning up. We turning up. And you're going to see Steem and Steemit all over the place. And the people that don't sign up, they watch this video, this time next year, you're going to be sick. You're going to be sick. Like, damn, yo, I could have got in at $3. You know what I'm saying? Or when I was talking about it, damn, there goes my phone. But anyway, I'm about to end this live stream real quick. My phone's literally about to die. I hope everybody on here have a beautiful, blessed holiday. Check me out. I might go live again. Just keep the notifications on and be ready because I got a show tomorrow. I'm performing and I'm going to live stream the whole shit. So holla at me. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. Steam on.